You ever see these guys? The Steelers Dynasty podcast. What morons. Bubba is funny, but that Shane guy's a simpleton. Jamie, pull that clip up. Yeah, the Steelers Dynasty one. Can you believe these dumb Steelers? Fans, watch this crap. Yeah, that's it. Look at these two. Wow. You're watching the Steelers Dynasty podcast with Bubba and Shane. These guys are morons, really dumb, funny, but dumb.
Welcome, everybody, to another Monday victory celebration on Steelers Dynasty podcast. I'm your host, Bubba Brewer. I tell you what, yesterday was so exciting, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. I'm loving it. The Cincinnati Bengals are getting their butts beat. It's a good day in Pittsburgh fandom. But before we can get started, I got to bring on my co-host. He just did a show. I was jumped on. He was talking about the West Virginia Mountaineers. But everybody, he's the host of West Virginia Mountaineer Mafia, West Virginia Talk, or whatever show it is. I'm not sure. He's my co-host on Steelers Dynasty podcast, and he comes on my other show on another podcast, the Triple B Experience, give his pulp culture. He's a connoisseur of all kind of stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, here he is, special field correspondent, Shane Stodmiller. Hi, Shane.
Hey. Yeah, I saw you guys popping there. That was great. So,
yeah, you were, well, it seemed like everybody besides the team that we're going to be talking about here took an L home. You guys took an L home.
Well,
Pitt, Penn State.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about it real quick. Starting running back got hurt. Backup running back got hurt. Starting quarterback got hurt. Backup running quarterback got hurt. I mean, it just is one of those seasons. I mean, what can you do?
There's nothing you can do when you got the injury bug, and that's a lot of it going around. But I watched that Penn State game the other night. I'm going to be honest with you. I hope we don't draft that Penn State quarterback.
I agree 100%. I've been saying that. I've been saying that on this channel for months. You don't want Drew Aller. You don't want him. No. Penn State can't win the big game. There was a targeting no call that Oregon should have got. So I'm not trying to be shitty towards Penn State. I think Penn State is going to play. Penn State's going to play. If not, he's going to play in the college football playoffs. Absolutely.
Sure.
They're going to maybe play for a national championship, but Oregon is just
they were too good. Penn State's defense couldn't stop them, and then they had that spark of offense where they scored some points. Penn State did. Look, I'm not a big X's and O guy, but I mean, I just think that when he threw that interception, he under pressure, he wasn't cool and as compact as that. No. That Oregon quarterback whose stock, I believe, in the Pittsburgh Sports Talk has actually rose up. But also, they talked about Will Howard, under pressure and winning the big one. He's also a proven commodity. And as of right now, why would you want to draft anything in the Steelers organization like Drew when we have Will and he's already a proven champion?
Will is a better quarterback than Drew, and Penn State fans are going to hate on me, but
that's okay.
There's a natty, and then he had a Big 12 championship, I believe, and a Big 10 championship. I mean, played a national championship. Wherever he went, he won, and I just think that carries. Will is a winner, Daredevil says.
Well, I'm going to get to some comments here because the comments yesterday were just crazy when we got raided, and we do appreciate everybody for tuning in to our lives. It was a great live. It was great excitement watching, the stuff that was going on in Ireland early in the morning. People were getting, something to eat and breakfast on. People were drinking. People were having a good time. I'm just so happy, and God bless the football gods that the Pittsburgh Steelers right now, get this, in the AFC, guess who is in second place?
The Steelers are right behind the Bills, and can you believe that? I can't believe it.
I picked them 14-3, so I'm going to keep going with my thing. But it seems, it seems like that game yesterday was just, let's just put it this way, almost a complete game. Do you think that in your mind? Or
Okay,
no?
let's talk about it. Special team. Oh, what grade would you give them?
Special teams. I do not blame Chris Boswell on anything. We're going to get into some talking about some mystery players who are mysteriously forgotten, or you're not seeing who they are, and one of them is Big Pat Freiermuth.
Yeah, he's disappeared, but that's all right. We got. And I'm not usually right, but listen, I said
it's not okay because Calvin Austin will be out for a couple games.
Well, they're going to need to hear you. I'm going to say I was right about the fact that I didn't think they'd throw a lot of balls to him with these other two studs, but you're right, and they're going to need a number 2 now.
Well, we're not getting Tyreek Hill in a trade because he just tore something in his knee. Yeah. I don't want that aggravation anyway. But the team looks so refined. And let's get to some people in the chats and say hello to everybody here before we start.
Everybody give them a grade. Give them a grade. I think special teams, there was a block, so I give them a B. I mean, I'm thinking overall it's a solid B. Everything was the defense was an A.
Well, I think everything was an A minus except for the last series, but also 2. Peyton Wilson, who ran like a cheetah when he ran Addison down, is the fastest mark. Like he's like a RoboCop.
Addison is a Biletnikoff winner last year in college. This is no like 3rd, 4th. This is not a bum. This guy was a legit speedster. Yeah.
Wow, it's 3 a.m. over there. I hope he's getting some sleep. Tomorrow, he told me we're gonna do the combo show at 5.
Okay.
So everybody, set your notifications. Mark will get everything ready at 5:00 Eastern Standard Time. I think it's 9 or 10 o'clock over there. Let me get to everybody and say hello to everybody. And we do appreciate you guys. And they should be down 21-3. Denver Broncos are just beating the living piss out of Cincinnati, and I'm loving it. So, yep. We are so – who would have thought that we'd be in this predicament? I mean, except for some diehards like myself.
Yeah.
You know. He met Bob Howard, and Will Howard is his guy. And also Z has something for you, Shane, about this.
Yes. University of Virginia beat up on Florida State.
That's crazy. But also, too, any given Saturday or Sunday.
Now they're ranked 24. Guys, they're ranked 20. Virginia's ranked 24 now after upsetting Florida State.
No, and we do not want this guy. Devil, I appreciate your component. I still don't want this guy. I am all about the general Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers just being on the field, in my eyes, there's a different flair to this Steelers team. He wanted that game against Minnesota, too, because Minnesota didn't want him in the offseason, too. So there was probably another jag, you know.
I said something where I don't know if it was real, but there was a quote. I don't know if it was really his quote. But he basically was criticizing the coaching. He said the offense should have been on the field to control the destiny of what the Steelers were doing. Bottom line.
Well, here we go. We're going to talk about him, and Pittsburgh Toddy did give some grades. Both B pluses. Okay. And Mark says they used Darnell and Spencer to play big on a run. Yes. And they needed that. But also, too, in that first Minnesota defensive series, when that defensive lineman came through and sacked, Aaron Rodgers got sacked twice. I mean, honestly, oh my God, we got to do something. And they corrected that situation because he could have been just getting hammered, you
He
know?
got thrown down. So they grabbed him on the shoulder, and then the arm slid back to the collar, pulled him down. Everybody was yelling horse collar, including this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I watched the
Yeah.
film, and it wasn't.
Oh, I guess. Oh, you sent me. Did you send me an email, Patricia? I'll check it out here and we get some time during the show.
Yeah, go ahead and check it out. I'm going to go through the chat here.
Okay, go ahead, Shane. And there's right. There's no.
Hey, he wants to know if Mark bought another terrible towel. Did he wonder if he got?
Well, he lost. Someone stole his towel.
Oh.
Every time fucking Mark goes from Australia somewhere, somebody steals shit off of him.
Oh.
Fucking bastards! Like I don't know what it is. Maybe. How about they steal his love? You know what I mean? Like steal some of that. Yeah. Like steal a kiss, steal a hug, steal maybe something. No, nothing. They stole his fucking terrible towel.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible.
But he did cut. He said he got that footage. He went back in our show and he got the footage of him screaming when Metcalf, and that was a 12 seconds offensive series.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was something. Okay, but I'm going to get into the email. So go ahead and you can do the lovely.
Yeah, so we got Patricia in the house. We got, of course, Mark. Can't believe Mark is up at 3 a.m. You're batshit crazy.
God bless him.
Chick, Mr. Wood C. Love to see you. Toddy's in the house. Afton, of course. Afton was on my last show. Bubba, you were on the last show.
Yeah, I said hello. Yeah.
We got George T in the house. Daredevil, of course. Z is here. And Andre Green, of course. Guys, we got like a bunch of people in the chat. This is fantastic.
This is a great email. This is a great email.
I have a feeling what it is. So
this makes my heart flutter with joy. And it's been a good day. I'm innocent again. Yay! Yay! And I can hear out of my ear. I went to the ear doctor, and I tell you what, for a big man, my eyes were fucking watering.
What did they do to your ear?
He cleaned my ears, and I had water build up. I don't know how. And it was
like that. Water came out and a fish.
No, it was like anybody that could put his little instruments could put me in pain. I was on my hands were gonna, but I tell you what, his wife is just something else, and she's like a gnat that burrows in your head. Mm-hmm. You need to fill this out. You need to fill this out. Is that how you sign your name? And she's from India or something. And I can't do you just sign your name like that. Why did you do that? And I'm like, well, because that's how I sign my autographs. And the other girl goes, are you famous? And I go, no, I'm not that famous. I'm notorious. And she's like, what, Notorious B.I.G.? I said, oh yeah, I am a little bit heavy. But now I can hear now, but it made my whole rest of my night like it was just pounding. So, hey, if he does, he does. And I'm okay with that too. And I will get my Aaron Rodgers jersey here, Shane, because now some overtime, it needs to be raining money in the old Brewer household. So I'll be good to go. So I will get to this thing that Patricia sent me. It's so awesome. So awesome. And
you guys in the chat probably figured out too.
I appreciate it. I mean, it's just it warms my heart. My first ever. I've never done this before. And this is she sent 2 pictures.
Oh, good.
Yeah, let me I'm waiting for it. It's spinning. But before that comes on, I took this picture because this is great here. I love seeing this. I love seeing the vet Steelers, the Hall of Famers coming back for, Dublin, hanging out with the Steeler fans.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know why it's spinning, but let me see here. Spinning right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Okay, there it is. Okay, here's what I sent, ladies and gentlemen. It was the furthest package that I've ever sent in my entire life. And Patricia won a hat on when we were spinning the wheel, and we tried to get the people when they win something. We do. It might be a little slow getting it out, but we do get it out. But this is what that's what I sent her, and that's what I wrote. I wrote that. I wrote that at the post office. Okay.
You have nice writing.
You think so?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
No, I didn't write that.
Who wrote that?
I write that? No, Patricia wrote that.
Oh,
I wrote one, but it wasn't that good. Yeah, that's
nice handwriting.
Yeah, she wrote that. I did write one though, not as good, but here's the picture. Here's the picture with Patricia with the hat.
Their hat. Yes.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm glad. And that was like 3 weeks ago. So, but that's our first international package.
Is that going to be your stripper name? The international package.
The international package. Speaking before we get into some Steeler X's and O's, which we never do on the show, but we might, because it's so, when you're 3-1, you're going on your bye week, you feel some kind of way. And when the Ravens lose, fuck the Ravens, and Cleveland gets their ass beat, and Cincinnati is now getting destroyed 21-3, should be 28-3, and Denver's got the ball again. The terrible thing about Skylar Thompson getting mugged, I did not know that until we were going live, and I didn't know that. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that either. I read it, and I thought it was fake news because it's just like, just like we thought that someone adopted a baby from the flood. It's just like you
right.
Can't believe.
I was in pain. Well, he can run like a deer, Jaguar. So, but Mark said that he knew because he had some information. He could have broke it worldwide, but he just couldn't. So, but here's Mr. Steeler fan here. Mr. Steeler fan, thank him. Welcome to the show.
Yep. Yeah, pass protection still is a little bit sus, but it's a lot better than it was.
Look,
that's right. That's right.
We had something, and we're going to give some game balls. We don't usually do this. We usually just go like one game ball or one valuable player. There was a lot of valuable players in Dublin yesterday. A lot of so Shane and on
Know It Alls yesterday. No. That's your next guest, Afton. So I've said Afton Wednesday. Come on.
There we go. And thank you so much, George. I got Afton's I got her email because she helped me get on Discord.
She did.
But thank you so much. Thank you so much, George T. Afton, if you're interested to come on the show Wednesday.
She said she can do it.
Oh, sweet. I'll get a nice I'll do a nice Canva thing and we'll be ready to roll. And because it is a bye week, so but we're still talking Steelers football because we do it every Wednesday the whole year. So
you know what I'm gonna do? You remember that what show was that where they tried to stump?
Oh yeah, stump
yeah.
That was a game show.
I'm gonna have 4 questions for Afton. If she gets them, then she got us beat.
Ooh. Oh, stump the geeks or something. Uh-oh.
Bird bro.
He loves that bird. I'm gonna Thank you, Gene.
That other bird had like 2 sets of legs.
Well, there is African parrots. People told me today.
No, there are. They're African grays. Kurt Mears, your neighbor, used to have one, but no.
I know. I watched the African. I watched it when they went on vacation.
There you go. You took care of the parrot.
Oh, she's gonna teach us how to pronounce.
Jamie. Jamie.
Oh my God.
Is
Right.
that Jamie? What are we not pronouncing? I don't get it.
Probably hurt. Probably. I don't know. Jamie.
Jamie.
Well, I'm a little congested because when he checked my nose, he said I had a deviated septum.
Yeah, mine's broken too. It's crooked.
Well,
see?
I got my nose broke one time. I was wrestling, I got a forearm shot one time playing backyard football, and God bless his soul, Billy Reddick broke my nose.
Billy did.
Just playing backyard football.
Oh, little
Okay.
Billy. He was
Big
little
Billy. Big Billy.
Oh, Big Bill. Big Bill
Yeah.
Rudder.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Big
I mean, and Bill passed away a couple years
yeah,
ago.
he passed away. He passed away, what, 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah. But I also got my nose broke when I took a forearm shot from Rick Steiner out in Michigan when I was playing the Bubster.
Steiner.
Yeah. So Braun Breaker's dad broke my fucking nose. So it was blood all through it. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Steeler fan says on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh man.
I
I don't know. Is he not making sense? What's Steelers fan? Is he not making sense? What's going on?
I would say a 4 because he had multiple concussions in his Steeler career and when he played for Chicago. But Merrill Hodge gift was knowing when rookies drafted high picks could not make it in football. His Vince Young take, he knew that Vince Young couldn't play football. So I would say a 3 coming from a guy who has concussions myself, and get headaches all the time. So the J is silent. So it's Amy.
Amy. What the hell kind of
I don't know. But we got raided yesterday. I never knew what a raid was unless it was a panty raid in college.
Yeah, I thought it was a panty raid.
I didn't know what was going on. I had no idea. And I subscribed both channels to that guy. Now that guy is something else.
Yeah.
He's big time. He is
more
big time.
Jimmy Kimmel.
He does. He does. Well, he does. I mean, but also too his Packers. Like I'm not scared of Packers, and I don't have any. I just don't. I watched them yesterday, and I was engulfed into that game when I was doing comic book. I don't feel, and Parsons didn't do that much yesterday.
No.
Okay, and I.
We lost Bubba for a minute. He's frozen.
Can't see me. Huh?
No, you were frozen. I was just poking your head. But no.
Okay.
So what you were saying?
I was saying that I was watching the Packers game, and Parsons and the offense of the Packers does not impress me because they let the Cowboys back in. So realistically, I just think the Detroit Lions in the NFC are that team, is that top dog right now. I just feel the AFC is wide open. Buffalo and everybody else. So Mr. Steeler fan I thought that was a touchdown, but I was so into the game. I mean,
it's hard to tell, just what's strange about that field is most football fields have a little bit of a higher spot in the middle, but those pitches are really wide and there's not much of a slope.
And then he pretended like he pulled his hamstring, and then he really pulled his hamstring. So Jalen Ramsey's out for a couple weeks after the bye. So this week he's got 2 weeks, and he's probably going to miss a couple games after that.
Now, what we'll do Wednesday is we're going to look at the schedule again, and we're going to reassess because I picked them 10-7.
Okay.
So,
I mean, I'm okay if we would have came. If Austin wouldn't botch that goal line at home in Seattle, that would have been a touchdown to Freiermuth because he's invisible. He would have had 1 touchdown this year. and then Caleb Johnson with that atrocious special teams blunder. I believe that the Steelers have been in every game this year so far.
Yes, they have.
So, and like Gene says 12 for sure. And Porter's going to be back by the time we play Cleveland. Cleveland is just whatever. They're in disarray.
I think they beat Cleveland both times they play them, but
and Cincinnati. So I picked them to. I don't know. I think I picked them in our pick game to lose Thursday night, but I will switch that up because of what I'm seeing now without Burrows. But like Mark always says, you always want to face their greatest players, but it happens. I mean, that's just the way it goes.
Give me the weak and the wounded. I want to face those people. You know what I'm saying?
The weak and the wounded.
If I'm in a knife fight, I want a gun. Just saying.
Well, I just know that, okay, from that game, we have, Calvin Austin. I think it's a shoulder or chest injury. And here's where we go, where I'm trying to recoup of what I say when I started the show about the visible person called Pat Freiermuth.
Who?
Who is right. And Freiermuth didn't even block, and that wasn't Boswell's. That was not Boswell's fault. Pat did not block when they blocked that kick. That was all, and it wasn't the Boz. It was blocking, and Freiermuth's not even getting. He didn't get any receptions at all. So, but I believe they will use more of him and Juju Smith, but also too maybe we might see Roman Williams. No, he that's not good.
So here's the latest news on Jaylen Warren.
Okay.
CBS Sports is reporting that Ramsey and Austin are both expected to miss several games. And this is according also to the Pittsburgh Post, because that's Jerry Dulac. And Jerry Dulac usually has a pulse of what the hell's going on in Pittsburgh. So Ramsey did sustain a hamstring injury. So I don't think he did fake it. I think he really pulled his hammy. But then he danced. So maybe it was fake.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was faking it after the dance. Like when you dance like that, I probably gained a lot of weight too, Phil Steele. I took my wife out for Mexican tonight.
Ooh.
I had a couple in Blairsville. I had Blairsville. I had 2 burritos and some Spanish rice.
Oh,
that was it.
Blairsville. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Steele's in the house. Good to see you, Dawn. Good to see you.
But also too, I have another display of, because I try to find stuff, you know what I mean? And everybody's, the Steelers defense and blah, 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 blah. Well, right now, I tell you what, right now, Herbig is just on fire. And I was driving into work this morning, and they said that the way he's playing, Highsmith's coming back, it's just, we're not missing a beat without him. You know what I mean? But I believe Highsmith will be back in the lineup. But this is the Steelers defense right now. And I 11 sacks, 49 pressures, and 7 takeaways.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
And they had 6 sacks.
I wonder what that rates on fantasy. Like, how many points do they get?
I don't know, because I have the Steelers in one of my leagues.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, but Cincinnati's trying to run, but they had. Now the problem. I got some stats here, some X's and O's, like that first drive of the Steelers, and we're gonna talk about who I think were the MVPs. It was a 5-minute drive. Now it wasn't we got the ball first, so we didn't get a touchdown on the first series. Okay, but I can handle that. But we did get a touchdown in the first quarter. It was 9 plays, 71 yards. With a 1 yard run by Kenneth Gainwell.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it one more time. Kenneth Gainwell, because Jaylen Warren was out, which I did not know that going into the live yesterday. Okay. But also, and then in the second quarter, like I said, one play, 12 seconds, 80 yards, which was the longest international touchdown in history.
It was?
Yes, it was. And it's nice when the Steelers can start making history besides doing fucked up stuff to get in the history books in a negative way. This is a positive way. So, yeah, I didn't know if you knew that, but yes. But wait, what's Steeler fans? I'm starting to. Ooh, wow. I didn't hear that.
Okay.
I didn't hear much.
No.
But it's after Steeler Monday victory. Victory just pours into my head. Dawn says if I don't say it, I'm going to get there. Yeah, I'm going to get there. But there's a lot of game balls. Yeah, he ran. Let's talk about him. Okay. He ran better than he has all season. And he ran on the outside of the tackles better than he has in the last 3 games. So he had 999 yards.
99 yards, yeah.
He had about, I think, 36 yards. What was it? 36 yards rushing or not receiving. Yeah. He had 100 and some yards. So, I mean, he was running. He just felt like he was picking his holes and doing that. Like, now the Vikings had more possession at 33 minutes and 57 seconds. Definitely, they dominated 23 first downs compared to our 19.
With Gainwell, you're forgetting something.
What am I forgetting?
Those 99 yards weren't on like 25 or 30 carries. They're on 19 carries, and he had 35 catches. Or 35 yards with 6 catches.
Uh-huh.
So that's 134 yards. And 25 touches.
Yeah, and we're 313 total yards for the Steelers. Now, Caleb Johnson, we saw a sighting of Caleb Johnson. I think he had 5 carries for over 20 yards. And we were averaging 5.9 yards per play, and we had no turnovers, and that's huge. Vikings had 2, of course. So, I mean, and yeah, here we go. Caleb Johnson was 6 for 22 at a 3.6 average, long 9. And Aaron Rodgers with that lovely run, which was luck. But yeah, Gainwell was 9 for 19 attempts, 99 yards, 5.2, longest 15, 2 touchdowns. So and let's get to this receiving a little bit here. Okay. Jonnu Smith had 2 receptions. You know how many yards he had?
Like 6.
You're absolutely right. 6. Metcalf was 5 for 126, 25.2, 80-yard touchdown, and 80-yard touchdown. And I think they got away from him in the second half. I just think that. Scotty Miller, Caleb Johnson, Ben Skronik, 0-0-0. Pat Fryermuth is not even in the equation. Calvin Austin was 2 for 13. Then he got hurt. Darnell Washington, 3 receptions for 20 yards. And Gainwell was 6 for 35. But, I mean, we're definitely going to need a little bit more receiving. Fryermuth is invisible, and they need to get him in there. So, I don't know. They need to do something. We shall see. We got 2 weeks to work on something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I like seeing the big guys. I talked about it in the preseason.
Well,
that's what I wanted to see, and I saw it. I saw it this week more than I've seen it the whole year. The big guys split out.
Mm-hmm.
Even Darnell, they put his big ass out at like a slot.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and I'm happy with the offensive line, even though that first quarterback sack I was like, oh my God, they're going to get him killed. They seem to tighten up. They seem to give him better pass protection, but he had 200 yards. Aaron did. Aaron is hiking the ball when it's down to like 2 seconds, and he just knows because he's just a general in the field. And Mark says he was invisible. He didn't play, and I think that was from design. I don't know. I mean, he's got to be catching. He's got to. You pay him that money, you can't make him invisible. Like you got to play him lit.
You're already spreading the ball out to these other two. It's just, it is what it is. I mean, it's not like, Darnell didn't catch any and Jonnu didn't catch any.
Well, let me go. I'm going to go back to. I mean, Rodgers only threw it 22 times. He completed 18. So it's not like he's, and the run game helped out, of course. I understand that.
And he can make those passes because there was a run established. And
but I mean, you got now. I think if Jaylen Warren comes back, do you listen to this one? It's a hot take. Do you start Kenneth Gainwell against the Cleveland Browns?
Absolutely, I would.
Okay,
I don't think it's that hot of a take. Johnson hasn't been fantastic. This is the best game he's had, but he hasn't been fantastic. Gainwell's been dynamite.
And Mark's point is they ran the rock, having Donnell and Spencer blocking. But Freiermuth's not a good blocking guy anyway. But they need to get something. Dawn, I believe he is the number one quarterback in the red zone with touchdowns. I believe.
If he were in MCU, he would be the sorcerer supreme. Absolutely.
Yeah. And Mark says no, you start Warren if he's 100% healthy.
Oh, if Warren's back, you put him, but I don't think he's going to be 100% healthy.
I don't even know what's wrong with him. I don't know everything.
Shingles?
Okay,
yeah,
well.
Just pick that up. They tried to give me a shingles shot today at the doctor.
Wood says he's starting against the Browns.
Yeah. 14 weeks okay. Steelers fan, good point. There are 14 weeks left in the season. Holy shit.
I keep forgetting that. We got a long way to go. It's not a race. It's not a marathon. It's a marathon, not a race.
It's a marathon.
And they do, which is surprisingly, Dawn, when you can ever say that right now? When can you say that the Steelers have the best red zone offense? Because, you just can't. Sam, welcome to the show. Yes, you're absolutely right. Queen was amazing. There's a lot of amazing players yesterday, as we saw. And we still doesn't give game balls. I'm giving game balls out to a lot of people. But Kenneth Gainwell's getting the big game ball in my eyes, too. Dawn is right.
I think Wilson that
Wilson saved the touchdown.
Yeah, that was big.
Peyton Wilson was so fast. I have it somewhere. I have it. He had the clutch tackle on Jordan Addison that set a new record, I guess, which is called clutch points. Okay. This play was remarkable not only for its timing, but for its speed. The next gen stats recorded Wilson reaching 22.48 miles per hour on that chase, marking the fastest speed ever achieved by a linebacker in the era, which dates back to 2016.
Wow.
Yeah. Wilson's tackle ran 61 seconds of the clock that helped the Steelers. That's what they said. Ran 61 seconds off the clock.
The only other guy that I could think that was a Steeler that could run like that as a linebacker, Shazier.
Yeah. And Patrick Queen going side to side. They compared both these guys in some Steeler media talk to Shazier today, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So Patrick Queen is is coming on. This Steelers defense is now okay. It's a bend but don't break. It's opportunist. It's getting turnovers. TJ Watt had another sack. The defensive line is coming about. They didn't have anybody running for 100 and some yards.
No, they held them. They held the run. They established they stopped the run. They established a run.
Warren has an unspecific knee injury. Oh, there's a lot of people with knee injuries, man. Lot of injuries. Yeah. So, yeah, that's true. Well, Speedy Gonzalez was always good because the Cats could never get him in any type of Looney Tunes. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy we're 3-1. And like I said, my game ball is going to Kenneth Gainwell. And you said Peyton Wilson. I believe the offensive line for getting 100 and some yards gets a game ball.
What about TJ?
TJ Watt's always getting a game ball. Deshaun Elliott is getting a game ball. He came back from injury, got an interception.
You get a game ball. You get a game ball.
Well, that's not Oprah, but I mean, it was a team effort. And you know why I believe it was a team effort?
Why?
And I believe that it goes, and we might get into, people are bitching about his little coaching there, a little hiccup or something there. But I think Tomlin had everybody focused. Maybe he sat him down in the team meeting and actually told him a story about what this game meant to the Pittsburgh Steelers organization on a whole. Because you were playing for pride, you're playing for respect, you're playing for Dan Rooney, the guy up top there, the ambassador to Ireland. It's a big game, and I think Aaron Rodgers knew that too. I believe that. I believe in all my heart, which I do have a heart. People say I'm heartless, but I do have a heart.
Pierre had one too. I almost forgot.
Yeah, about that. and I wasn't a big James Pierre fan, but I tell you what, he's going to get a little bit more playing time. Joey Porter should be back. And Highsmith should be back. But like I said, you lose Ramsey, you add to subtract to add. And Metcalf. DK. I mean, everybody.
So tomorrow, how are we going to do the show? We're going to do it 5:00 Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
And Mark's going to be joining us from Ireland still.
Yeah, he's in some kind of he's not in a brothel, I don't think. But if he is,
a hostel.
Well, he might be in a brothel. I don't know. As long as he can set his tablet up and he can sit there and he can have the girls throw terrible towels. I don't know.
I mean, your legs together. It's through on the internet. Come on, I got to get better reception.
Yeah, and Mark said that TJ had. I'm telling you, it was like one of those Newt Rockney speeches. Because
TJ Watt had a speech. Wait a second, I didn't hear that.
I'm sorry. What's that?
TJ Watt said, I heard Tomlin got teary-eyed. Yeah.
Oh well, look. It's because of Rooney, and when you play, it was a different football. It was a different football team back then when old man Rooney was around. It was more professional. It was more people. I mean, and that's how they played for his dad too. Like they played for the Chief. They didn't mess around. Those old Steelers that Bradshaw and Mean Joe Green still talk adamantly about the Chief. And Tomlin's going to talk adamantly about, Dan, because, that was huge. That was our first international win in a long time. I'm guessing. Now, I don't know sometimes I know trivia, sometimes I don't, but, and Beanie Bishop is just on the practice squad still. I mean, that's where he's at. But yeah, it would be his 10 p.m. tomorrow. He'll be in the Galloway in the hotel, I guess.
Okay.
I'm still flabbergasted that we won. There you go. Randy's given all the accolades to Mark for going over there.
Yep, he's the good luck charm.
Yes, and Tom, it was nice to see a complete game, but also too, it was also a heart attack because thank you for Wilson for making that tackle on Jordan Addison. And then the Steelers prevent defense fucking boggles my mind.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's talk about real quick. This is the freaking turd in the punch bowl.
Okay.
I don't care. My opinion is this. You got an offensive line that's actually getting a decent push. Running backs are doing a decent job.
Mm-hmm.
It's fourth and maybe half a yard on the 40.
I know, and I know. I think I said about no, go for a field goal, but my emotions were thinking field goal, okay, and would have been 27-21. And if the defense, by the grace of God, they stopped them, we could have lost. If they wouldn't have stopped them, it would have been 28-27. So,
not a field goal, Bubba. But Aaron Rodgers has that team playing good. At least let him line up and try to get a first down. Because they punted, it went out the end zone. They didn't pin him back. So the only net gain with that punt was maybe 15 yards. So just at least roll the dice, let your defense stop them anyways if you don't get it. But the chances you're going to get that yard. The chances are you're going to get it. I don't know.
Oh, wait. It would have been 20. It would have been 27-14.
Now, this isn't the last field goal. This was the play. I think this was a series before that where they punted the ball and it went out the end zone. But anyways.
I think they were down
field goal when they were down there on the
hold on.
Get the point.
Scoring summary, yeah. Scoring summary.
No, I'm talking about when they punted it, not when they went for it in the end zone. This is when they're on the 40. Do you remember? You know what I'm talking about, chat?
Okay, so that would have been in the fourth quarter because
early fourth quarter.
Okay, that would have been the 11-18 in the fourth quarter was the field goal by Boswell, so it was 24-6.
Yeah.
So, and then 750 was the pass from Wentz to Scott that made it 24-14.
Yeah. This is right after.
So it would have been right after that. So it would have been 27-14.
Yep.
Okay.
No, not even kicking a field goal because that was later on in the game. I'm talking before that. There was a series where it was on the 40 or 45. It was fourth and 1. And they punted it. It was at midfield, and they punted the ball, and they gained maybe 20 yards. In that scenario, I think just let Aaron go for it. Now
you're right, and if it right, he's a hero. Yeah. Thanks, satanic. What?
Hero.
I punched the like button. I feel better. You should try it. Well,
thank you.
Thank
Goku.
you. Is that a Pokemon thing?
No, it's a what do you call it?
I don't know.
It's one of the Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. Is that character stronger than the Hulk? No.
I probably Goku is. I think
no.
Yeah, They can.
The Hulk is the strongest one because the more angry he gets. Yes. That's because I'm
you said, hit the like button. We had 115 likes on the last podcast. Can't believe it. It was 4 hours long though. But
it was after that. But.
So Randy is saying here, with a 24-21 lead with 1 minute left fourth quarter, Tomlin punted on 4th and 1 from the Vikings 40-yard. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, that's it. Okay, that's what we're talking about.
So right there, I'm not saying kick a field goal, okay, but I'm saying go for it. Because, when you punt the ball, the chance of you pinning them, that was a shit punt. It was a shit punt. But anyways, chat, let me know what you think with that.
Well, at least we have a punter because Bill Burr went down with injury in Buffalo.
Ooh.
Yes. He hurt his knee again, and I'm not looking for him to get hurt. And he came back from a great injury and stuff like that, but I just saw that he got hurt.
Right. We picked the right horse.
Yeah, sorry. It's Dragon Ball Z. Now I got everybody commenting, Bubba. You don't.
I knew it was Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know. I have no idea. The only thing I like from Japan is Godzilla and Gamera.
Gamera, okay.
Because it's a turtle.
Yeah.
And I can't make my turtle talk, but I was told that if I make a bird talk, swear like fuck the Ravens, cock, fuck the Ravens, that they'll swear all the time.
Yeah, you can't do that. They won't turn it off.
Yeah. Darn it, that sucks. But it's a good fight. I guess it's a good fight.
Same with 2-year-olds too.
What do you mean over 9,000? Is it 9,000?
What's over 9,000?
I don't know. Oh God, here we go. Jesus, God Almighty.
Goku could. Yeah, Goku could.
What? No, he's too short. He got a fucked up haircut.
No, Goku could do it. Goku could do it. He could do it.
And Mark thinks that punt was designed to hit the end zone. And Mr. Steeler fan says, I have a huge problem with Wentz. Yeah, I mean, it's just look, the final statistic, I don't care if they gave up 500 yards. We just have to win. Like, that's the whole basis of whatever. I mean, there is no look, if we were a Packers fan and a Cowboys fan, they went for a tie. So, and
wait a second. I heard that on the radio today, and I just can't believe
I watched it. Yeah, because I think the tie. I think if you get the ball, okay, hold on. You're going into overtime in the NFL. You go for flipping a coin. You know what? You call heads. You get offense, and you get to go. If you stop them and you score, you win the game. I mean, that's simple. This ticky-tack shit, like going down and getting a field goal, or you get your play, and then we'll get just – if your defense, if your team is that good, stop them, get the ball back, and score. I mean, now it'll come back to bite me in the ass, but I'm going to keep sticking around.
I'm going to disagree. I like the fact that each get an opportunity.
Oh, I do like Japanese wrestling. No, I'm not. I'm more than just a wrestling fan. I'm a connoisseur, and they just can't cut promos.
No, they can't.
They can wrestle. I mean, the wrestle in Japan is very, 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 very lucrative if you know how to make. You can make money. I had Abdullah Butcher in my mother's blazer, and he was making $10,000 a week. And I couldn't get there because I wasn't going to let him slice my forehead with a fork from ear to ear. I wasn't letting him do that. He did it to my buddy, and he gave him $50, and my buddy's bleeding out like a stuffed pig. Not having it, you know. Birds of toddlers. That's funny. Yeah, I know.
Waitman is a better end zone punter, yeah.
But yeah, he must have been $20. Thumbtack. The death matches are good. That Mick Foley and Terry Funk, greatest death matches in the world.
So tomorrow, 5 o'clock, right, for the show.
5 o'clock tomorrow. Mark is going to host it from the brothel, and I don't know what kind of snacks we're going to have. We're going to talk Steelers football. I think he's still in Ireland. I don't know, going to Iceland. He might be going to Greenland. I don't know what he's doing. But I want to give a shout out during the show. But I want to, big shout out to Joey Lawrence and Kenny Meyer. They met up in Ireland, and Mark was, he got in touch with Joey. I don't know if they met up because I know it's just chaotic, but still, Joey sent me a text, and he was like a Facebook message. He was like, "Bubba, I had a great time, and thank you so much." I didn't do anything. I just try to help people out when I can. That's all. I mean, I just put the bat signal up, and you know what I mean? Like, and it's funny that I can get a hold of people in Ireland, and I try to get a hold of people back here, and by God, they're not answering the phones.
That's true.
Yeah. But tomorrow we'll, yes, it's understandable, brother. It's okay. Maybe when he's home, he comes back home, and maybe he'll come to the draft show.
Draft show.
Yeah.
So Wednesday, chat, we have a special guest, our very own.
Yep, you're absolutely right, Sam. Afton will be there.
The holder of knowledge.
We're gonna stump. If we can stump her with trivia.
Trivia. Yeah, we're
And I'm gonna get some Steeler trivia.
Steeler trivia. Yep.
Yeah, and it was chaotic. And what week do you guys predict Caleb Johnson will make a true Steelers impact?
Ooh, Randy. I think against the Browns. Maybe. But they have to run the other side of opposite of Garrett. Just run the other side every time.
I'm going to say probably Thursday night.
Ooh.
Thursday night against Cincinnati.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Cincinnati.
Oh, boy. It's not recent. I won't know it.
That's all right, Afton. No, that won't be
We'll
hard.
be good. Yeah, I will send you out a link, Afton, for Wednesday. That's for sure. We won't be.
So what I'll do is I'll have a question for Afton and a question for Bubba, and there'll be points.
See you, Mark. We'll see you tomorrow at 5 Eastern Standard Time. Get some sleep. Thanks for popping on. We appreciate it.
Okay.
You must have said that.
Yeah, I said, yeah, you're watching a show where someone dresses up like a hot dog and
hey, he has a nice system. I'm going to show Tammy that. And I got to get into Mark's head about YouTube stuff because I keep getting denied because my name is not I don't know if I'm using my real name and it's not, I'm getting declined. So
declined for what?
I don't know, declined for the pay or whatever. I don't know. It is what it is. I'll figure it out, because I actually got and I know I'm getting off tangent, but I got something for some kind of content creator stuff, and it's not YouTube stuff.
What is it?
It's a thing about Twitch and all this other stuff where you get to stream NFL games.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Well, in other platforms you can stream stuff. Like
those
guys on TikTok were streaming every goddamn game yesterday.
Yeah, we'll talk to Mark about that.
Yeah, we'll talk to Mark a little bit later. It's not a big deal. But I just want to thank before we get out of here, I want to thank George T.
Yep.
Thank you so much. And Gene, thank you guys so much. It adds up for who knows, packaging for
hats
and stuff. Yeah. So I'm back to working overtime so I can, I'm working hard for the money. But yeah, so everybody, thank you guys. Tomorrow 5:30, Wednesday night. It's a bye week. We'll keep it going, see how these injuries are going, see what Tomlin will say at his press conference tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, be careful. Be careful, Bubba. A lot of scams. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just can't. I just don't know how, before I get out of here, I don't know how guys on TikTok have 100,000 people and they were doing the Ravens-Chiefs game. It was unreal when I was lifting yesterday. Yeah, they had the Chief and Raiders game showing, and they had 100,000 fucking people.
Huh.
I don't know how they do it. My luck, I get caught. That's why I'm not a drug dealer.
Thanks, Patricia. We appreciate it. Afton,
thank you so much.
I can't wait to see you on Wednesday, Tuesday, tomorrow, 5:00, guys. Early show with special access to Mark. He's going to be doing.
Yeah, Mark's in a brothel, hanging out where girls are behind him, waving the terrible towels.
Yep.
And also TikTok has a new owner too. It's not me.
Oh, really?
It's not. I don't know.
Go Steelers.
Pizza rolls right now.
What are you?
Pizza rolls? I don't like pizza.
You know
what I had? And here I'm getting off. I got a minute here. I had a milkshake from Sheetz.
They're good. I've had one.
No, they're not. They're terrible. My milkshake cost me $7 fucking with extra Oreo. Yeah, that's right. Extra Oreo fucking
Oreo. That's why.
Terrible. It was terrible. And they didn't even fucking blend the ice. I'm eating ice.
I've had them. They're good.
The Oracle guy bought TikTok.
Oh.
But also, too, the prince from Saudi bought the It's in the game. He bought the video of all the sports
55
movies.
billion, 55
yeah,
billion.
Saudi Arabia. The Prince of Saudi Arabia is going to own everything that I love because wrestling's going to be over there all the time now. So, okay, well, thank you guys for tuning in to Steelers Dynasty Podcast Mondays Victory Celebration Edition. We thank you guys so much. Please hit like and subscribe. We're going to keep churning. We're 3-1. We're in the top of the division. Everybody else is a bunch of fucking losers. And I can't wait till Mark goes to the Knights of the Round Table and tells them. I can't. I'm telling you. Lamar Jackson's hurt. Burrows is out. Joe Flacco can't hit a broadside of a barn door. But the Steelers are rising up like a phoenix. Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time when we got the Aussie with the Samasti coming in at 5, hosting it at 5 o'clock. With us and him, Steelers Nation Australia, Steelers Dynasty Podcast. It's like the mega powers of Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage. What you gonna do, brother? Okay, see you guys. Oh, yeah. Peace out. Go Steelers. Thanks, Shane.
Thanks, Bubba. Thanks, Chad.